My experience with Tauck goes back a very long way. I was at a hotel 23 years ago, and it was a very big privilege at the front desk to check in a Tauck tour. So you knew you'd arrived. And I remember handing over those keys with my hands shaking for that first time. I still have that excitement and that genuine sort of enthusiasm about the account.
Tauck is about doing it right, and as I've gotten to know more about the company and then working with them on a regular basis, it's been about professionalism, a leader in the industry, so it makes a company like Tauck easy to work with.
It's not many partners who will take a hotel and sit with them and go through a whole planning conversation with them and make them feel that we're in it together. But that's part of being the extended family with Tauck, and that's how they make suppliers feel.
Tauck is different from any other operator. There's no other client that we learn so much, that makes us think so much out of the box, that makes us look so much for new options, to make us do it even better than what we already did.
Don't say that word group when you're talking about Tauck. It's not a tour that's arriving into the hotel, it's Mr. and Mrs. Jones coming for a very special visit. We get from the tour director the room they want, the amenity they may prefer. We try to get as much information to make them feel better, special, and different.
Tauck's tour directors are really amazing at communicating with their contacts on property to make sure that the guest feels like it's a seamless experience and not an afterthought, whether they're vegetarian or allergic to nuts or allergic to feathers, things like that we can handle ahead of time.
The staff has a little acronym that they use, and it's TCF, and it means Tauck comes first. We give them the best rooms. It's a very special relationship.
We found in Tauck the same commitment to do it right, to not just be good, but to be excellent. This is, part of what we do now. We make films and we help design tours. It's a wonderful partnership.
There are things that Tauck can do that no other tour operator can set up or arrange for its passengers. The events or the museums that they can take them into that everybody else is lining up outside.
Tauck was the first people to come to us and ask to block a car reserved only for Tauck passengers. The feedback from the other passengers is, why doesn't our company do that? And the reason the other companies don't do it is because they don't want to pay for it. Tauck pays for it because they recognize that it's a great experience to have, a dome car just to yourselves.
In Africa, with the Four Seasons Serengeti, they have a special event venue called Boma. And it's normally not open to guests, but we agreed to open Boma Restaurant for every Tauck tour that stays there. It really creates a wow factor at the last night of their stay with us.
Telling stories we know is very important to Tauck. We take that into consideration when we put our whole package together. So when we look at a la carte dining, we want to make sure we have the best seating in the restaurants available for them. The views are really important, so it's that memory that we want them to walk away with.
We are at the Palipola Vicini. Tauck has the exclusivity of here because Tauck is a family business, and we are a family business, and we fit good together.
My grandfather was Winston Churchill. He was staying in the Plaza Hotel. The manager asked him, "Is everything to your satisfaction?" To which my grandfather replied, "I'm a man of simple tastes, easily satisfied by the best." That, I think, is what I could say for Tauck.